Hi,
Um,
Jheel. How are you?
Doing amazing. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Very well. Is this our first session together?
Yes, it is our first session.
Very well. Okay, tell me, how did your day go?
It went really well as today is Holi, and in the morning we celebrated Holi. After that,
Mhm.
we ate some delicious dishes. Then, like, I got tired. All the family members got tired because usual form, and now I'm taking a session with you. So
Hmm.
it's just usual, very, yeah, nice day.
Nice to get together with family, good food, and festivals. Good festive spirit all around. But you don't have color on your face. You should have played with permanent colors and all of that.
I just don't like permanent colors, right? I just play with gulal. But whenever someone applies those permanent colors on my face, I really get irritated. So, although we have to bear at that moment, we can't react because
Yes.
it may lead to disputes or something. But still, I want to just stay away from those permanent colors.
It's the same with me. It's the same with me. But I really love watching videos of people just playing and dancing and great music. I love watching videos, but I don't want to play. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, in when you really want to de-stress, from all the work and everybody else, and all the things around you, what do you like to do the most?
Uh, I mean, when like I'm stressed and I want to release my stress. So what
Yes,
activity
yes,
I do? Okay,
yes, yes.
so what I do, I just play instrumental music, Bollywood
Mm-hmm.
instrumental music. So
Mm-hmm.
that really soothes my mind. Even today also I did this. I was, I mean, like doing some household chores and simultaneously I was listening to those instrumental music. So that's the activity that nowadays I'm into.
Hmm. Very well. What is the luckiest thing that has happened to you? Or do you believe in good luck charms and uh, or in somebody or something being your good luck charm?
Um, I cannot recall any like luckiest thing that has ever happened to me.
Hmm.
Uh, but I feel that I mean, my life is just going smooth. I mean, nothing bad, touch wood, nothing bad has ever happened. Even if it has, so maybe I have coped with that situation like graciously,
Very
or
good. Mhm.
but yeah, nothing like luckiest has ever happened.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that experience. I really want that when people talk about me, about their lucky charms and how lucky their life is. Lucky their life is? I don't know
Yes,
what to
or
say.
maybe how fortunate they are instead of how lucky their life is.
Hmm. So, although everything is just fine, but yeah, nothing luckiest has ever happened.
Hmm.
I mean,
Okay.
every result is everything that has happened is a result of my hard work, my decisions. So I don't think that luck has ever played a part.
No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that you trust your own efforts over like some magic happening. So that way you don't have to be dependent on an external force, I feel. So that is also a good way. But I still feel I still hope that some magic comes your way, just so you feel good.
I also want that.
Very well. Okay. Would you like to know the secrets of all people if you could?
Secrets.
Hmm.
Um, Not all people, of some people that matter.
Mhm.
So because if I know all the secrets of all people, then I don't think that I'll have any friend. There
That
will
is
be,
also true.
yeah, I mean, every person has dark secrets. There are very few who are saints. So maybe, I mean, I don't want to judge people. So I mean, uh, let's some things behind the veil so that we can just
Let
Lead a smooth
something
life
be
together.
hidden behind the veil. Okay,
Something be hidden behind the veil. Okay.
very well. If you could live inside any movie, which movie would you like to live inside? Like some movie's world that you really like.
Movies world. So are you talking about genre or are you talking
No,
about
no,
one
no.
particular movie?
One particular movie where you like the world and the way things are in the movie, Maybe
Harry
say,
Potter.
magical world.
Really. I mean, I still watch Harry Potter movie and I whenever I watch it, my eyes are always like this. That oh my god,
Glued.
I want to do this. I want yeah, my eyes are glued to the screen.
Mhm. You watched all the seasons?
I have watched all the seasons, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, very well. How much did where you grew up actually shape you as a person? Has your surrounding or the city that you grew up in added to your personality, or no? It's like been different. You've been different from the place you've grown up in.
Okay, if I ask you that, what do you think where I belong to? Where do I belong?
I have no idea. Maybe the
I
north
mean,
of India. If I were to just judge by the looks or something like that, I would say the north of India because I am from the north of India. So I can somehow
okay.
figure. So I can somehow tell you're from the north of India.
So yeah, I'm from northern part of India, and I live in a small city. Not
Mhm,
even in that city. I live near. I live in a village that is near to a very small city that is Karnal.
mhm.
Have you heard about Karnal?
No.
So see. Okay.
But I
So
don't know too many places, so don't worry.
okay. So, I mean, most of my life I have lived in a village.
Mhm,
I only went outside of my village when I had to pursue my graduation. So, I think that my surroundings have played a very little part in my personality, uh, in shaping my personality. I
mhm,
once I went Delhi and I lived there for 1 year.
mhm.
So I think that that 1 year is equal to my like 25 years that I have lived in this small city or village.
Mm-mm.
So
It happens. Mhm,
getting exposure to a big city that really helped me. I won't say that Karnal hasn't helped me much, but I think that there was a lot. I mean, I could have explored. Maybe if I was born in a big city, so things would be different.
mm. I
Things would
certainly
have been
agree.
different. What is
Yes, things
correct?
would have been things would have been different because it's a hypothetical situation. You're imagining something that is not true. So yeah, would. Okay. Very well. I myself haven't traveled too much, so I really don't know. But I do live in a big city, but I really don't know too many places, or I haven't been to too many places. I've just spoken to different people from all over India. So, so since you have lived in a village for a huge part of your life, tell me what are the things that you would like to change over there if you had the power, Uh, because you said that your life would have been different. So how could you make others' lives different?
To be very honest, I would not want any change happen here
Hmm.
because it's very peaceful area. I think that people who are living here, they are really happy. They are delighted and they are very content with their lifestyle. So people who want to move out, people who want a change, they can move out. But I think that village life and countryside area, they should be intact. They should be the way they are. So the serenity of the place or the greenery of the place, everything should be intact. The only thing I think should be there is the access to nearest cities so
Mm-hmm.
that people can travel easily or whatever shortcomings are there in villages. So they can be compensated
Mm-hmm.
uh, with the access to
Mm-hmm.
the city area.
Mhm.
So that only can be done. Other than that, I think that village life and countryside area is really peaceful.
Very well. Should be kept intact. Okay. Okay. First of all, beautiful answer. Very beautiful answer, because very often a lot of people mention a lot of changes, and I really started to understand why you gave this answer. Because if everything's going to be the same, it's just going to be so noisy. And even though we live in the city, we have lots of complaints. Nobody ever says that, big city, we're happy. I haven't heard a lot of people say that. So uh,
Exactly.
you mentioned something very, very important. Did this opinion come to you because you also lived in Delhi for a while, and then you realized that each place has its own beauty?
Yes, exactly. So I'm also in touch with people who are living in big cities. So they
Mhm.
also mention that whenever they visit countryside areas, so they feel that there is something lacking in their life and which they crave for. So yeah, every place has its own beauty, which
Mm.
we should cherish.
You're absolutely right. So the other day I was just having some muskmelons and some other fruits, and I was just discussing with my family of how I have not even seen what a muskmelon tree looks like, or if it's a creeper, a climber. We don't really know these things. We would have read it in books and things like that. And I said, Dad, we don't even know these basic things of what we're eating. We have not even seen it. So he said, "How will you, Jheel? You're just amidst all comforts of life." So yeah,
From where are you? I mean, where do you
I'm from
belong,
Bangalore.
if I may ask?
Yeah, sure. I'm from Bangalore, Karnataka.
Oh,
It,
okay.
it is a beautiful city, no doubt, but it's just that there's some very basic things in life that you just wouldn't have seen, and you try to realize later on, that I don't even know this. I don't even know this. It's so simple. So yeah, very well. Okay. Do you believe in superstitions?
What to say about it?
Like for
Superstitions.
example, yeah, and myths, like when people say, don't, if a black cat crosses your path, do not go
Yeah, I know
forward.
what superstitions are. I mean, if you, yeah, if, as you mentioned, if a black cat crosses your path, so it brings bad omens, right? Something like that. Or if
Mm.
a crow caws on your roof, so there is someone who is coming. I mean, a guest may appear,
uh
right?
yes, yes,
Something
yes,
like that.
yes.
So, no, I don't believe, I don't think that these superstitions have any ground or any legitimate ground to believe in.
Mhm.
So, no, I don't believe in these
Very well.
superstitions.
Okay, okay, Aarti. So first I will give you your feedback, and then we'll move on to the rest of the conversation. Okay, so we don't run out of time.
All right.
Very tiny mistakes when it comes to grammar, very tiny, like here and there, and those are something that even we make, so it's kind of natural. But maybe you could just with time, I think you will start covering up all of those mistakes. So there's nothing much to worry about on that side. When it comes to the way you communicate, of course I can give you a few tips, but it's very impressive the way you speak. I'm not talking about just the English, but also the kind of rapport you have with the person, the kind of things you are saying. Everything is so well thought of and neatly put. I would say it's like neatly orchestrated, very well articulated, and good vocabulary too. If I were to see the English, you use such beautiful words. Sometimes you feel very nice. So
Thank you
you
so much.
are you are giving the right emotion as well to all these words, because you don't speak like plainly. You speak like you're focused, and you put the right emotion into it, whether it's the good one, it's a serious one, etc. So for the receiver, it is a delight to be speaking to you. Keep all of those qualities up, okay, and keep
All right.
concentrating a lot on your strengths, because the more you sharpen your strengths, work on your weaknesses. Obviously we have to sharpen your strengths, more important. Okay, because that is something we tend to neglect. Well, this is normal. No, I'm strong at it, I'm good at it, Let me work more on this, because this is what will help me connect with everybody around me. Okay, that since you are a polite person and you do have a very a patient tone of speaking, I would recommend you to use more of the words sorry, thank you, and please in your conversations, especially when you're speaking in the corporate environment, or speaking in a formal environment, or speaking to somebody elder to you, etc., etc. Like, for example, I'm sure that even when you go to the store or somebody gives you something, you might be saying thank you. What I'm saying is more of it, because in the western countries they use a lot of it, lot more of it. It is good for you to get into the habit of that. God bless you, get the opportunity to go to places like that and work. I'm sure you will. So try to inculcate all these habits. That is what will help you. So more than the English, try to concentrate on the way you're putting across all of these points, your communication techniques, politeness, when it comes to the intonation, the pitches, the right kind of emotion. You have there's something called as power words, which I focus on, where you try to use words that are very, very powerful, in some parts of your sentence, so it retains in the person's mind. Okay, try to look up these power words, because you have to get to
Okay.
the next level now. Your basics
Yeah.
are firm, they are good. Try to concentrate on that part of your speech, where you can experiment on the platform with different ways of speaking. Do it.
All right.
Okay, I will try to explain more in detail if we have another session of what I mean by power words, how to use them, how to go about them. But for now, just add more of these words of politeness and corporate environment words, and how do you how do you show manners through your words?